The bonsai tree. Let's talk about it. This is probably going to look really strange. At least for me, seeing as I've had this thing in the background for almost 4 months. But hey, the bonsai tree. Now, when LEGO originally announced their Botanical collection, I wasn't really sold on the idea. Mostly because back then, it wasn't my thing. However, when I wanted to add a bit of colour to my room, that's when a few of the Botanical sets caught my eye. Particularly, the bonsai tree. Now you could say that I could have just gotten a real bonsai tree, but goldfish have a better attention span than I do, so I didn't want to get real plants. Plus I got this as a Christmas present, so yeah. Anyway, let's talk about some things I like about it. The pros. So, obvious thing out the way is the fact that there's so much detail in the build despite it being made up of plastic bricks. From the little stand, the pot, the actual tree itself. It's so lovely. Like I say, I'm not good with plants, so I never had a real bonsai tree, but even with the fact that it's made up of bricks, it's still really nice to have on display. Another little thing I like about this set is the reuse of LEGO pieces that you wouldn't think they'd use. I'm sure a lot of you already know about this little detail, but for those that don't, for the alternate leaves, they use pink frog pieces to represent the tree's blossoming. Now, I didn't get around to doing it, and I kinda regret not doing it, but I'm gonna have a crack at doing the blossoming version of the tree next year. Okay, on to what I would change. Thankfully I don't have many issues with this set, but I do have a couple of nitpicks. So, one of the major nitpicks is the use of flat tiles for the little stones. Or would it be gravel? I don't know. Anyway, the reason I find it a nitpick is that it feels like when it comes to dusting, or cleaning it, or whatever you want to call it, there's a good chance that some of the little towel pieces will flick out. Like, maybe instead of having it where you dump a bunch of the towels into the pot, you're placing a mixture of towels and studs onto a plate to make it look like there's stones in the pot, without the worry of it spilling everywhere. Another little nitpick would be the feet of the pot. Now, I understand that the idea is you can put it anywhere in the room, and it doesn't necessarily need to be on the stand. But I would have loved it if there was a way to have it where you could slot the pot into place on the stand, purely and simply so you can get it in the centre a little bit better. That's all. Do these nitpicks make me like it any less? Not in the slightest. I absolutely love this thing. So despite the nitpicks, I would hands down recommend this to someone. Either that they're a plant lover, they want to be a plant lover but can't maintain plants, or want something to liven up the room. Granted, the price is a lot, as the price for the botanical stuff is rather high, but I'd say the price is worth it. I mean, the plant doesn't need water and they can't die. It sounds ideal to me. I saw a few people on TikTok show how they made custom seasonal variants for the tree, so I might also have a crack at doing a Halloween-y themed one as well as a winter themed one. Christ, this is going to be expensive. And I think that's where I'll wrap up. Next month I'll be talking about the space mech from last year, so I really need to get my arse in gear and write some stuff down. If you want to see what else I make, then pop on over to the channel, and if you like what you see, then click subscribe. And I will see you all next time. Fare thee well.